So this would be a little different because, well, this is a little different. So we're gonna be exploring Google Earth. Whatever we see is what we see. There's no point in watching this video. It's like I've made pretty bad videos. This has got to be the most. This has got to be the worst one. I just running out of video ideas, so this is gonna be one of them. So yeah, I don't know. Got the United States here. Chicago, Chicago, Chicago. Oh wait, it's on 2D buildings. 3D buildings, turn on. Oh my god. Not really. I have Google Earth Pro if I can use that. But I guess I'll just use regular Google. Wait. Oh my god. So we got like something right here. Oh wait, what? Because I mostly use the mobile one most of the time. But this is Chicago. Chicago is pretty big. I would like to use... No, we will keep this on. This tower. No, I really wish I could see what I was doing right now. Oh, God. Wow, this tower is huge. Don't know if 360 Chicago. I don't know. I'm not from Chicago. Not Chicago. You don't pronounce... What am I talking about? Chicago. Like, saying the S word, but you don't say the S word, you say Chicago. Chicago. The land of very violent gangs and lots of beer. El Chapo. I don't know if was El Chapo part of Chicago. I don't know. Chicago from the 40s was bad, but now it's really bad. Like, living inside the big city, yeah, I can understand that. But living in the neighborhoods, like, good God. Chicago, let me see. How big is Chicago? Oh, wow. Ooh, that. Oh, wow. Okay, Chicago's pretty big. Chicago is pretty big. You can see from that far. Take a look at the homes. That's a home. You got that a home? Well, that home is smaller than a British house. And British houses are thinner than like if you got the sides of a piece of paper within, take a look at British houses or Chicago houses. Cause good grief. I don't know how people can live in the neighborhoods. All I know of Chicago's neighborhoods is that Walt Disney's house is here. It's in Chicago, right? Yeah, no, because he was born in Chicago. So, yeah, he was born in Illinois, Chicago, right here. Oh, yeah, right here is Walt Disney's birthplace. You know, let's go into. Oh yeah, there's pinpoints already. Okay. Eating an apple pie. You're very good. Now, which one is Walt Disney's house? Is it? Oh, I think it's this one. Okay, we can go forward. This one's Walt Disney's house. Who is this? Who is that? Who is that? Who is that, man? I'm trying to look at Walt Disney's house. Yeah, that's Walt Disney's house right there. The house of a legend. Until he died. And then the cut. Honestly, if Walt Disney saw Disney now, he would probably be pretty damn disappointed. Like, a lot of people would disagree with me if they see the statement, but honestly, Disney was better when Oh god, it's blurred. We gotta leak the address. But Walt Disney, it was kind of better when Disney, like when the actual Disney was in charge. After Walt Disney died, everything went downhill. Mm. He bought every single company. He literally bought. Why? He bought every single company in damn existence. I don't think that Disney before. I don't think they could have achieved that. I don't think you would believe that. Speaking of Disney, LA, Anaheim. And that's how you say it. Anaheim. Let me click on Anaheim. How do you pronounce that? Anaheim is Disneyland in 3D. That's pretty cool. Disney World's better. It's just better. Disney World is just way more to do in some Disney World. I'm pretty sure Disneyland is bigger, but Disney World is just better. There's, whoa, so much more to do. Florida is just really the hot spot for, like, theme parks and attractions. I saw a lot of tours go there. But then they don't go there when there's a hurricane. But, which is a phenomenon that shouldn't be existing. It's the worst thing that to live in Florida for. I bet you the median house salary for just this house right here is probably like like 1.5 million. 2 million in LA gets you like a shed. And compared to San Francisco, oh, it's even worse in San Francisco. Like I'm pretty sure it's like, guys, 1 million. I think Johnson House. What the hell was that? I'm pretty sure it's like, I don't know if I'm right or wrong. You can tell me in the comments if you even watch this video. You'll get to this part, but I'm pretty sure just here, it's like $1 million to live in this house. For that. For that. And worst of all, you're in the threat of an earthquake. Even better. Even better. San Francisco is just the best place city ever, isn't it? It's pretty cool. You got Alcatraz right there. Alcatraz! Yeah, this apple pie is so good. Also, LA is really weird. I just want to tell you that. No, not Long Beach. I don't want to look up Long Beach. Los Angeles is really weird. Whoever designed Los Angeles, like the city outline, was either like retarded or really, really high when making the design. And the engineers who worked on this were even higher because, oh my god, like what? And like, yeah, this is normal. This is a normal city. And what is this? We're not living in Mexico City. Don't take that seriously. I meant because like Mexico City, there's just like random, like there's just one big line and there's just random buildings. I mean, you could put it somewhere else, not complaining, but I mean I am complaining. Let's be honest. Holocaust Museum, and that was just really evil. The Holocaust in general. And here's the problem with LA putting random buildings. Oh, we're not living in Mexico City. Again, don't take that seriously. It's not supposed to be offensive. I'm just saying. University of California, Los Angeles. Where's the University of Southern California? How about that? Not that elementary school? No, Brown Elementary School, that's pretty damn big. And here we go again. Like, what is this? It's so random. And here I just got a whole neighborhood. LA is really big, man. LA is such a big city. But you know what's better than San Francisco and Los Angeles? San Diego. Everyone is moving out of California because poverty and homelessness, unemployment. Honestly, if you don't want to go to LA nor San Francisco, just go to San Diego. It's better. It's just better, honestly. It's just a better city. It's more affordable, at least. I think it's more affordable. Pretty sure it's more affordable than overrated LA. Like, I live in those houses. What are the neighborhoods? No, it's just a regular NPC house. Dude, honestly, LA is such an NPC city, bro. Everyone there's an NPC. There's no shot. When you ask someone, they're like, where do you want to live? I want to live in LA. Like, that's like the one sign they're an NPC. To be honest, anyone that lives in California is an NPC. Unless they live in Sacramento, then they're not. Because Sacramento is so underrated. I'm pretty sure only 600,000 people live here. Check. Not even 600,000, 500,000. It's so underrated. Sacramento is like secretly like the powerhouse of California. I mean, it's not the powerhouse, but it's like such an underrated city. I really want to go to Sacramento. And I want to go to Yosemite. Yosemite's freaking beautiful, man. Look at that. That's insane. I don't believe that's real. It's a natural beauty. But overall, California is like a confirmed NPC state. Not saying that Florida is as well. I mean, it is. You know what? The 4 NPC states of America are. I'm pretty sure. Like no. Because the NPC states of America are California, Texas, Florida, New York, and Illinois. There's a Chicago. And kind of Virginia, to be honest. Kind of Virginia, NPC state. But definitely New York, Florida, Texas, and California. Those are NPC states. Which means I'm an NPC. Possibly Georgia as well. There's Atlanta. Atlanta's got a huge skyline. And really surprised me. I can click on it. God, so dumb. Let me go to 2D. Look how much buildings there are, man. Good lord. And best of all, it doesn't stop there. It keeps on going over here. Yeah, over here. Brookhaven. Atlanta History Center. Look, like, and it ends there. Jeez. Oh, it's a huge city. You know, Atlanta would have been a very good city if it weren't for the crime rate. Atlanta's like a murder city, to be honest. That's why only 300. Right. 300,000 people live there. I don't know if that's the reason. Yeah, Atlanta's pretty damn dangerous. Birmingham. Super dangerous. Also, what the hell is... If these people were... Whoever designed Birmingham's design was really high as well, because oh my god, what is that? Like, I hate these city designs, man. They're so bad. Huntsville. Mobile, more like T-Mobile. And then Goated Florida. Honestly, the most W state. Like, bro, we got Daytona Beach. Like, bro, we have cheap houses. We have cheap houses. We have so much amusement parks. Beautiful beaches. Beautiful sunset. Same with Hawaii. The oldest city in the United States. The largest city in the United States, other than Anchorage, or is the continental United States of America, which is with 48 states. In the continental 40 states of America, we have the largest state. The largest state. And then we have the Daytona Beach Raceway. And best of all, we have Bob Ross. And we have one of the best universities in the United States. Like, dude, how much does it better get? The one downside is its crime rate, poverty, huge Hispanic population, all migrating from, like, if you're gonna have a conversation in, like, Miami, make sure to speak Spanish, because, geez, man, it's gonna be hard to find, I mean, I don't think it would be too hard to find to have a conversation in English in Miami, or Florida in general, but there's a chance that you will meet a Hispanic person, or a person that speaks Spanish. You're definitely gonna meet one of them. Cuba's like, if we go to Key West, southernmost point in the United States of America. Oh yeah, and we even have the, and I gotta mention, we have the southernmost point in the United States. Like, how much more do we have? Like, good grief. Where is this thing at? We're literally a goated state, and you cannot compete. And we're like the fourth or the third richest state. Well, we have a 1.1 trillion GDP. We're really rich. Like, and another downside, I don't think I listed this, but hurricanes, really bad. But how about Indianapolis? What is going on in Indianapolis? The corn state, the very forgettable state, the state that you need to pass through in order to get to another state. Oh yeah, New York. I really want to go to Manhattan. Manhattan is just insane. Like, look how much buildings there are, dude. Like, good God, man. Like, look at that. Oh, Museum of Ice Cream. What? Where's that? I can't. Where's the Museum of Ice Cream? It's something over here. Is it this? Oh, yeah, it's this. Okay. I like that. It's pink colored. So it shows that it's. So it just shows that it's like ice. It's like candy flavored. Wow. Damn. Yeah, Museum of Ice Cream. Look at that. New York City is such a, like, New York City is one of those cities that, like, you don't believe exists. Like, it's insane. It's insane, dude. I don't believe New York City is a real city. It's insane. If you thought Lower Manhattan had enough buildings, I mean, it has a lot of buildings, don't get me wrong, but thought it had enough buildings, take a look at Central Manhattan. If I can look at Central Manhattan, and then everything at Central Manhattan is just like the breaking point. It's insane. And New York City is so iconic, they would have to make something look really cool. Oh yeah, I'm getting, for my birthday, which is on February 10th, I'm only getting one thing, and it's the United Nations Lego set architecture. The building looks really cool, but the people are not good. Wait, MacArthur Playground? General MacArthur? D-Day? World War II? What? Oh. What? Bomb Japan? It's gonna be like a slide where, like, you're bomb, and then at the end of the side, there's like a flag of Japan, and you land on it. Say nice is that you bombed Japan. I don't know, that's getting really offensive. On Billionaires Row, this Billionaires right here. New York City just really interests me. Honestly, I would say New York City is an engineering masterpiece. Like, come on, like, and then it extends to Brooklyn, and then after Brooklyn, it's just this. And then Queens. Queens barely got any. Bronx doesn't even have any. If I'm gonna rate Staten Island doesn't even have anything. If I was gonna rate all of them in order from, like, 5 means the worst and number 1 means the best, I would say number 5 definitely is the Bronx. Like, poverty rate is through the roof, crime. It's like a tinier Detroit inside of a big city, New York City, the Big Apple. Very huge unemployment, rude people. Just go down, like, if you live in, like, this part of the Bronx, just go down, and then you're gonna be in a better place, trust me. It's just really bad. It's not a good place to be at. And then number 4 is probably not be Staten Island. 1, it's super isolated from the actual New York City. I think it's got pretty affordable houses, which is actually pretty good. Pretty sure crime rate is pretty bad here too. I don't know, but I'm just making it number 4 because I genuinely don't even know where to put it. And number 3 would have to be Queens. Queens is like Brooklyn's big brother. Not like 1984, but like it's bigger brother. Because it like once you cross from like Brooklyn to Queens, you're gonna be like you won't know it, but you're gonna be like, I want to still in Brooklyn because it's literally genuinely the exact same. There's no Queens and Brooklyn are the same, except in Brooklyn you actually have real houses, not living in a an 1850s or 1880s British house. I mean, I guess that's not the point here, but then when you go a little bit more south, I think no, that's really bad down there. One is like you actually have like real houses. I think it's theirs when you have like actual real houses. And in Long Island you have actual real houses. Which Long Island is not that bad. Long Island is not bad. It's got, if you didn't know, New York has like 8 million and Long Island, like this whole part right here, and they put it all and then cut it off here, and then this whole part is Long Island, the Battle of Long Island. Long Island. This whole part, 9 million. 9 million. 9 million people live here, and 8 million people live in New York. That makes up like 15 million the population. I'm pretty sure 21 million people live here. So, if we could put that into calculations, that's like 17 million or 15 million, I don't know. But that's like 15 to 17 million people living in the most southern point of New York. It really makes you wonder, where do other people live? I mean, obviously, people probably live in, like, Albany, the capital, Buffalo, Rochester, I don't know, Rochester, I don't care, man. I don't know how to pronounce that. But, it's insane. And continuing on, Brooklyn, number 2, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of like Queens, but it has more life. I don't know, man. It's kind of affordable, I think. And obviously, number 1 is Manhattan. Manhattan is just self-explanatory. I mean, look at it, man. You can have such a great time here. Manhattan, like, I don't know if any New Yorkers, but I'm definitely not from New York, but I feel like New York City is that city where you could just have a lot of fun the whole time. That's why the United States is so special. But forget what happened with 2003. And then, well, we should try to distance from the United States. Come on, let's be honest. And then I go straight back to the United States. The United States is a ton of interesting places. It's generally the best country. In terms of, like, doing things, I would say Canada is the second best. Look at that. Canada has really good architecture. And Canada, between United States and beautifulness, is Canada. Easy win, Canada. But when it comes to skyscrapers from like New York and Sao Paulo takes the easy win. I'm about to show you madness right here. It still shocks me to this day. Like, it still shocks me. I'm really about to show you madness. Let me turn off clean. I'm literally about to show you madness. Oh, no, not like that. I mean, if it can, like, show me a bit more. How do I go? How do I go down? Well, look at that. That's the farthest I can show you. I mean, you can see here, but I think you get the point. Like, Sao Paulo, when it comes to, like, skyscrapers, they are not messing around. Like, oh my god, look at this. This is insane, dude. This is like every South American city in a nutshell. Just all these apartment buildings, and it doesn't even end there. It goes on and on and on and on to here. I mean, it kind of stops here, and yeah, it just turns into 2D. I don't understand why it turns into 2D imagery. But here is like the hot spot for these things. Look at that, jeez. Brazil really needs to calm down with their towers, dude. At least they had towers. We lost 2 of them one time. I'm sorry. But, I mean, look at that. Take a look at that. Oh my god. Dude. I'm surprised my computer hasn't broke yet. I don't even have a computer. Look at that. That's insane. Jesus, man. That was crazy. Brazil from... Nothing over here? No, nothing over there. I think for Rio de Janeiro it's the same case. Let me check. No, we're going back to Sao Paulo. Rio de Janeiro's right here. Duty. And here comes the introduction for the favelas. The worst place on earth. Drug wars, poverty, uncomfortable spaces. It's like Hong Kong, but like 40 million times worse. Man, I've really not liked Brazil architecture. I mean, I'm impressed by how much freaking buildings they built. But jeez, man, they really need to do something about the favelas. Yeah, it's their fault they have 200 million people living in their country. I think it's skyscrapers. I think it's the same case. And what really makes this really cool is that you can see like little dots, which is resembles like there's people there, and it's I honestly find it really cool. Let's see here. Let's see if there's any tall buildings. Oh yeah, there is. Man, they have like some weird love with like tall buildings. Like sheesh, man. And this is Buenos Aires. Prepare for like 30,000 skyscrapers to appear. Same with the Buenos Aires. It's got like, oh my god, that just loaded all in front of my eyes. This is like New York City, but if there was more skyscrapers. That's what makes South America so interesting. And look, there's still like cities and towns crawling down here. It's insane. Civilization. This is Santiago. Santiago. Oh, yep. It's Santiago. And it's got more skyscrapers. I really wish I could just go into. That's why I like Google Earth better. I mean, I'm obviously using Google Earth, but I like Google Earth Pro way better. And I really gotta find a way to like. There's no way I can't do this. Wait, I think I have a glitch I can do. No! It like reversed my glitch. Well, I want to show you because then I can full view of Santiago's mountains. Santiago is such a beautiful city, dude. Like, there's literally mountains surrounding it, which is actually kind of a problem because I think it's something to do with the clouds. But it's such a beautiful city. It's genuinely the beautiful city, most beautiful cities I've ever seen. Shout out to Chile. Chile is a beautiful country. And then we got Mexico City. Mexico City has to be the worst place city on earth. Like this, like the Spanish drained the lake. Like Mexico City used to be a lake. That's why there's so many freaking what is it called? Floods. It was built on literally the remnants of a lake that they drained by Spanish, and then they just decided to make it the capital. That's why Mexico City is just called the worst city in the world. And its population is like 8 to 9 million. It's way more than New York's, and it's bigger than New York. But it's really terribly designed. It's such a bad city. And you know what's even worse? Europe trying to adopt modern technology. I mean, dude, if you look at London, like, what is the point of Europe trying to get modern? Like, it's not gonna work. Wait, be right back really quick. Like, I don't know who thought it was a good idea for Europe to start building these kind of buildings in, like, because it's so weird when you think about it. Like, most people think it's just like normal, like, oh yeah, they're trying to add new modern things, tall buildings into like European cities. I think it's super weird. Like, I mean, dude, like you have like old things. Like, Europe is a huge place that's like very ancient. And trying to see it adopt into modern technology and everything, I mean, with cars, they did really good. No, me on. Actually, no, with cars, they did really bad because, like, trying to make a turn, the streets are so slim and tiny, and the way they try to build buildings on top of, like, cramped spaces. I mean, I'm pretty sure they had, like, space for, like, to build buildings, but, like, no matter how modern Britain tries to get, or any European country tries to get, just still, like, at this point, it literally looks like your average American city, to be honest, at this point. I mean, and then, yeah, then it changes back to, like, you know. But, let me try to find an example of what I'm talking about, like, it's just, it doesn't work. Like, look at that, like, you can see, like, the modern technology and everything, and, like, the cool, futuristic buildings. And then you can see, like, the old, like, ancient buildings, and it really just, it doesn't fit with me. It really doesn't fit with me. That's why I don't like European countries that try to, like, do this. It's genuinely just better off alone being, like, a European country. I mean, I know they want to catch up with, like, the New World, but America fits with it so much better because it's more new. And they've designed the roads better. By a lot. Way too much. And I think Rome has I'm pretty sure Rome has not adapted to this. Like, the modern culture. I don't think it has. Because when I see Rome, I barely see, I mean, oh, I managed to land on the Colosseum directly, jeez. But, I think Rome understands, like, there's just no point in adding, like, tall buildings. I think, no, Milan, the city of Milan. Milan? Check on Milan. Let's see, Milan. Milan has tall buildings. Yeah. Wait, what the hell was that? What was it? The mountain I saw. No. Stop. European Union. Yeah, look, there's buildings here. Only modern buildings will fit when there's like a huge empty open space. Not when you put something in a crowded and big and even like old place. It doesn't fit. I mean, I can understand there's like billboard being here, but like you see all these modern buildings, like, wow, so modern, and then you see something from like the freaking like 1400s, and I'm like, this doesn't feel right. You don't just stop adapting to modern culture. Honestly, the European country that adapted best to modern things. You know what? Okay, let me turn back on exploration. Honestly, the one that adapted best would probably have to be, I mean, I'll list it, but probably Spain. I mean, it's still European, like very European-esque. I mean, because it isn't from Europe, but like, it actually did pretty good with this like the tall buildings. So Spain, don't know about Switzerland, and Germany, kind of. I think between these, I would say Norway or Sweden have adapted the best. Ukraine, I don't even know, man. It's 2D. I can't see it. Warsaw, I don't know. Bulgaria, probably not. Definitely not Serbia. Jeez. I think Moscow, I mean Russia as well. I think Russia did pretty good with the the modern because Russia like the Moscow Plaza is huge. They gotta put something there. Not saying like I'm at telling them to do it. I know they want to keep their European feature because it is from Europe, but I honestly think they did pretty good with that. They did pretty good. China. We should talk about Asia. I mean, should we talk about Africa, man? There's nothing interesting about Africa, to be honest. Africa is like a really dead place. It's just, oh god, what am I doing? I mean, the most modern place in South Africa is South Africa. It's like Johannesburg. And what is there really to talk about Africa, to be honest? Like, what is really there to talk about? There's really nothing to talk about Africa other than this Africa. But Asia. Lots to talk about Asia, though. I'll tell you that. Asia talking about a lot of things. You know what? You know, when I was talking about tall buildings and modern things, I really hate how the Middle East really tried to adapt, especially the United Arab Emirates. God, ugh. Like, why would you have all these modern things in the middle of a desert? Like, ugh. Ugh, why? It makes no sense. I really hate Dubai, man. I hate Dubai and Abu Dhabi. I hate UAE as a general. It's just, dude, why? Like, why would you build all of this on top of the blazing hot desert? What if you'll be uncomfortable to be in somewhere modern, but then it's just, extremely, it's not, moist? Obviously not, because there's, barely any rain. But, all this moisture. Middle East has, a really weird kink with being, really modern in the middle of a desert. Not saying that all countries, I mean, Syria is kind of like your average Eastern European thing, which is it's just not really anything. Turkey, oh, no, they changed the name to Turkey. It used to be Turkey to avoid confusion. Who the hell called it Turkey? To be honest, dude, who called it Turkey? Istanbul. Here's the problem: you can't see all the Middle East countries. They can't let you see in 3D because their country told them not to. That they didn't want them to be viewing. And you can also see potential countries inside. You can see potential. So no, because if I turn off that, it's gonna be. Can I customize? I don't know, but see, you see this? I'm pretty sure this was part of Russia, the 2008 Russian invasion. I don't know. I haven't really gotten deep into that. Excuse me, but yeah, it's got little outlines specifically. That goes the same with Kashmir. You know what Kashmir is? Kashmir is a region that Pakistan says they claim, but then India says they also claim. It's so stupid. One of them should just claim it 50-50. Between, I don't know why they gotta fight over that. War is so dumb. It's so stupid. Why it exists? It's also a beautiful one. This is a beautiful state. I mean, look at that. It's literally on the border of the Himalayas. As I was saying, Middle East. It's just it does not feel right being modern in the middle of a desert. Garden City. Yeah, same with this. Let's just call it very okay, so like Israel and very controversial country. Actually extremely controversial country. Like, it has this here. This means, like, it's like, people consider it as a country, but it's actually not a country declared by the United Nations. Like, the Google Earth only counts it as a country if it's declared as a country by the United Nations. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Obviously, this is not a country, and the United States doesn't support very controversial country. Palestine, which just spells Pala. I'm not saying it. And very controversial country number 2 is, I'm just gonna say is, because I don't want to say the full name. I'm probably gonna piss people off. Yeah, very controversial countries, and I don't want to talk about them. Because if I talk about them, I'm just gonna say it, like, if I talk about these countries, I'm literally gonna get comments. Oh my god, I'm probably not even getting comments, but I'm probably gonna get comments on videos saying, "Free Palestine!" Like, a freaking 10-year-old. Not saying that I support Israel or Palestine, I don't support either of them. The situation is so dumb. But, like, a freaking, like, 12-year-old Arab on their, I mean, I'm 12 years old, but, like, 12-year-old Arab on their, like, phone, like, on their, like, what phone do, I'm pretty sure Arabs use, like, Androids, or, I don't know, iPhones, I don't know. Like, they just use it for something, and then, like, their brain clicks when they see, like, a Free Palestine YouTube short, they're like, Free Palestine, or anything that's, like, this is, like, that has to do with, literally, Israel, Palestine, but they only mention for, like, 1 second. Either one of them, they're gonna be like, Free Palestine, Free Palestine, Free Palestine, even when the topic doesn't have to do with that. It's so annoying, man. Like, it's genuinely as someone, like, the video creator doesn't even care, even if it's not the topic. It's so annoying. And then we got Hong Kong. Honestly, China did really good with adapting to the modern. I mean, I'm pretty sure Hong Kong is just China. It's just the district of China. Same with Macau, the gambling China, the gambling city of China. Like, it's literally lagging because of how many buildings there are. It's insane. That's a lot, man. They're so thin as well. It's got really cool. It's actually really cool. It's got this on that mountain hill. Jeez, man. And then it just keeps on going on the coastline. No wonder China's, like, so advanced. Some of Japan. Really advanced countries. Finally, regular houses, and then we go back to apartments. Pretty sure everyone in Hong Kong just lives in an apartment, or lives in those, like, coffin homes, they call it. Coffin homes. Like, there's casinos over here, like, jeez, man! It's so big! Let me try to find Macau. Where's Macau? Oh, Macau is pretty far. You can also see Macau. Macau's also got a lot of towers as well. Macau is just supported by China, to be honest. And unfortunately, China cannot let Google Earth see their country in 2D. I mean 3D. What's also interesting, you can see all the towns. All the towns in China. China's really big. China's super big. China's a huge country. I always thought back then, like 2015, I thought China was just like that country. It was like it's like Chinese imperial, and then I grow up just 6 years, and I'm like, oh damn, it's really not that. Into Pai City, I don't know if I should say Taipei City. I think, but this is really, really big as well. Oh yeah, Taipei Tower. Deep Height Tower, I don't know how to say it, but that's a really tall tower as well. You got more blocks over here. Yeah, Taiwan's, I don't know, Taiwan is just, Taiwan's a country. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that. I'm gonna piss a lot of people off. And then we got the typhoon country, which is the Philippines. Yes. And then Singapore. We got Singapore, yo. We got Singapore. Singapore is also a hellhole. It's just so many skyscrapers. Like everywhere you go, it's like I swear, like Asia, the new Asia is like it's like Sao Paulo V2 version 2. It's insane. You got non-existent Australia, the Red Heart, and I really don't want to talk about much of this because I actually wanted to see Voyager. Bodies on your well, there's nothing interesting. Wildlife of Africa. Mapping London's air pollution. Jeez. Mars on Earth. Oh. Sea level rise and the fate of coastal cities. Let's see that. Tours cities? What? Alright, close this. Close. Is this the... Oh yeah, the Antarctic sheet. Antarctica is a huge problem, man. Why does it have to exist? Whoa, what's Rio de Janeiro? What's wrong with Rio de Janeiro? I've been... Okay. Shows like the blue thing on, like a blue sheet on top of it. And how much Antarctica ice melts is like the amount of layers it is. The level. Oh, it shows how much water can rise. Wow, that's really bad. Jeez. That's a lot. That's a lot of water, man. What is Rio de Janeiro gonna do? Damn, that's... Jeez. It's like hurricane water. God, man. That's a lot of water. San Francisco. Let's see San Francisco. The remnants of a past lake was right here. See San Francisco. I mean, let's be honest. San Francisco is gonna be flooded later on. San Francisco is that's such a huge risk to be flooded. Yeah, and then you go to the city. Yeah, it is a coastal city. So, yeah, but who cares about San Francisco, dude? Overrated city. Overrated. Let's see, New York City. The Big Apple. Let's see, New York City, dude. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh, that's gonna be really bad. And this thing's flooding. Oh my god. It's gonna start from here. It's gonna... What's this? What the hell is that? The hell? It's over here. Oh yeah, it's gonna... Hurricane Sandy. Hurricane Sandy. This is how I imagine Hurricane Sandy. The pools here and really turn into pools. That was really mean, and I gotta stop saying mean things. Yeah, this situation is not gonna look good for New York. It's gonna be flooded anyway. Manhattan is such a huge risk to being flooded. I mean, dude, it's literally an island. Islands always have the biggest risk of being flooded. To be honest. What else is there? London, definitely London. Shanghai. I don't know. Ooh, what's this? Nigeria, Lagos, Nigeria. Let's take a look. take a look at Nigeria. Take a look at Nigeria. It's gonna be flooded. Oh god, it's gonna be really flooded. Jeez, I can't even see that. It's in 2D. It's gonna be that way. I mean, is there really a huge building in Nigeria? I would think not. Africa doesn't have really big buildings. They're not rich, so they can't build that much. Other than little huts. I'm just saying. London, very big risk of being flooded. London's definitely gonna be a city in the future that's gonna be flooded. It's definitely. Without a doubt. Literally almost everything's gonna be submerged. Oh, what? Literally everything's gonna be submerged. Kind of. A lot of things are gonna be submerged. Jeez. That's gonna be a really bad situation. Mumbai, India. Oh my god, that's a weird image. What's gonna go on in Mumbai, India? Yeah, and Shanghai is underwater. Dang good old Earth at night. Earth at night? Explore? Oh, what? Oh. Oh, that's cool. Wow. Well, that's really cool. You can see how much more brighter the East Coast is compared to the West Coast. West Coast is so dead. It's so devoid of life. The West Coast, East Coast is so much more like life. Damn. Especially Eastern Canada. Really, really light, full of light. It's not on. Oh, they should put yellow thing on it. That sucks. Puerto Rico's fully lit up. Not after Fiona. Fully lit up. Jeez. South America is also really devoid of life. I mean, it's such a big continent, and no one's living in the Amazon rainforest. Africa has probably got to be the most depressing one I've seen yet. Other than South Africa. South Africa's having a good time. I'm having a really good time in South Africa. And South Africa has, like, visible light. Nigeria has visible light. Well, the Nile has visible light. I feel like Egypt and South Africa are the most developed countries in Africa. Jeez, to get the whole river lit, that's impressive. Why can't we click on these? Oh, wow. Oh, that's Times Square. Damn. New York City is one of the most populous cities in the world, and at night, areas like Times Square are so bright, it can almost feel like daytime. That's cap. That's hella cap. Oh, and that's cool. You can see the mountains. And there's light in the mountains? What? Oh, damn, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. Europe is obviously fully lit. Europe is a cool continent. Honestly, Spain? No, Spain's doing pretty fine. Spain's doing really fine, actually. Financially, I mean, like, it's actually doing really fine, actually. Wow, Europe is doing really good. There's bright lights all around. And then here, like, it's all good, like, everywhere, especially Western Europe. Italy is fully bright, which is impressive. And then, when you go up, it's just nothing. And then when you start going east, it goes downhill. It just stops. Especially up here. No one lives here. And this is where it gets really depressing. It's just, and they notice there's, like, not really lights. And then when you take a look at Russia, Moscow and St. Petersburg, like, the most lit Britain, then it's just nothing. Siberia has probably got to be the most isolated and most depressing things in the whole entire world. It's so cold, it's so isolated, you feel like you're the only one there, and it's just the void of life. Epirus, SS Epirus, one idiot, and Nile at night. Wow, that's nice. Okay, I told you Egypt was really developed, and you can see all the Middle East lit up, which is actually pretty impressive for a desert city, or desert continent kind of thing. Wow, damn, India's doing really good. It's like, really, it's only just a monument. You can't show us actual India. What is this? Hong Kong at night? Did like an electric charge go off, like phenomenon or something? Good God! Holy! For a second, like an electric plug, like cable fell down. No, that's just all light from Hong Kong. Jeez. Wow, okay. Oh my God. Australia is just the most dead country. Just generally, just Brisbane, Sydney, Melbourne. What's this called? I don't know what this city is. Let me see, Melbourne, Adelaide, and then Perth. Which is honestly Australia's best city. You can't forgive me. Jakarta Island. I don't know its name, but Jakarta, it's really bright. Bangkok is really high because it's like the biggest tourist attraction city in the world. Taiwan's really lit up. Shanghai's really lit up because it's also really popular. And then when we come to this, damn! North Korea compared to South Korea is so lit up. Seoul is like pure light. And North Korea, nothing. You see like little specks, and then there's Pyongyang. That's really sad. That's just really sad, and then Japan's lit up. And no, Tokyo is literally just light. It's just pure light. Look at that. Jeez, man, it just kind of continues going. Japan is really the biggest city, and the best. That's insane, man. I'm impressed. That's actually really cool. That was cool to see. Anything else? Doesn't use volcanoes. Oceans a plate. The hell? That's weird. How many people and animals coexist? Natural treasures, deserts. Hurricane Irma from above. What? Oh, Lord! That was the aftermath? Jeez. I'm not so... I don't know that. That's insane. I'm hearing this someone here. So what damage was caused by Hurricane Irma? Oh my God. Hurricanes suck, dude. Then it literally gets obliterated by a hurricane just a day later. Thank God it's not hurricane season. Check over here, Small Island. Let's see what a Hurricane Irma costed a Small Island. Not really anything because no one lives there. Is that the British version or is it the US version? Oh, this is the US version islands, I think. I don't think it is. Oh God. Hurricane Irma is the most destructive hurricane by far. Oh, it didn't touch Puerto Rico? That's weird. Didn't touch Puerto Rico. Let's see the Bahamas. Oh, wow. Gee, that's sad. That's just sad. Bahamas is always hit by hurricanes. And then, finally, Florida. Let's see what happened in Florida. Key West. I think I gotta turn off 3D buildings. Because then, yeah. Oh, that's how it was before? Oh, damn. That still looks the same. Still looks the same. It's weird. Monroe County. That sounds like a category 4. Oh, Geezer Key, Florida. Oh, damn! That guy's gone. Oh, boats all over the place. These are so powerful. And finally, what's this? Homes and Trees Stock Island, Florida. Oh my god. Wow. That's crazy. Gonna destroy. Everything. It's all gone. It's all gone.